gifted subs and for the biddies. I really appreciate it. I'm always just happy to hang out with you guys. Look at my cursor. It is like a finger. It is a... Is that like a werewolf claw? It's a really long finger. What that finger do though? What that finger do? But anyway, so this is Slay the Princess, which apparently is like one of those psychological, funny, horror-looking games. So these are the risks. So this is a horror game not intended for all audiences. They actually have a full list of content warnings on their page, which is actually kind of cool, which I didn't look at. So we'll just be surprised. So Slay the Princess contains flashing images. If this poses a health risk to you, proceed with caution. So please, if you have epilepsy, probably not the stream for you. And I'm sorry that you might have to miss it. It's CPU intensive, so if you experience issues, you got to turn off the... Oh boy, here we go. All right. Let's see if this will crunch my computer. Well, using less programs than I was before. I'm at 34% CPU usage, so let's fucking see, eh? All right. Black Tabby Games, another, I think, quite indie developer. Jesus, okay. Alright, I'm just making sure you guys can see it fine on the OBS. Yeah, that should be okay. Okay, what are we looking at control-wise? Ha! I mean, yeah, don't do anything silly if you're under the influence. So, okay, mouse, advanced dialogue, space, okay. Control, access the game menu, up, down, roll. Okay, so this is more of a dialogue-based game, so the different dialogue that you choose will pertain to how the story goes. So let's see. Apparently there are 7 endings. So let's see how we go, if we slay the princess or not. So the hero and the princess. Is this already
You're
correct?
on a path in the woods.
Okay.
At the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Let me know if the audio is okay for you guys. Yeah, let me just crunch. Just everything is crunchy. Everything is crunchy. Awesome, love that. Okay, alright, next.
You're here to slay her. If you want, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no pressure here. So, explore. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Or have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Or killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Or can't someone else do this? Okay, I'm curious. Alright, let's go with,
Talking about
let's get this.
the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay, I mean, we've only just met. I don't know anything about you, so I'm kind of skeptical. But how can the princess locked away in a basement in the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she... Oh, there's more. Hang on. The only reason... Oh, yeah, and I get the other options as well. Okay, I'm going to try play this kind of like... Maybe I should just kind of play this raw and like go with what I would say. Okay. Okay, I'm solved. Let's go do this. Thank you for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la Revolution. Walk towards a cabin, turn around and leave. Okay, we got a lot of options. I think I'm just going to have to try play this kind of relatively raw and go with what I would do. Yeah, thanks, dog. I think I'll go into the cabin and talk to her.
Yes, we'll just have to see what happens, but a word of warning. Go in prepared to hear her out. She could easily trap you in her web of lies.
Okay.
And the more you listen to her honey words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Alright, okay.
Then each
Oh,
and every
well,
one
I
of
can
us
move this.
is doomed.
I might actually have to like turn off the graphics because it's like kind of chunky. I don't think it's necessary. Okay, alright.
So sure, go talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Alright, sass me then. Alright, sassy.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Cool.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
That manly voice I have.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, okay. Guess we better proceed to the cabin. I also got a new screen, so now I'm also playing in
The
HD.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
I
The
guess
only
it's dusty.
furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table
Ah.
is a pristine blade.
Is this the only thing that can kill her?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Well, let's just take the blade then.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay, cool. Let's go to the basement. Why the fuck not? I'm just gonna make that smaller because I don't want spookies in my face. And I'm gonna get spookies in my face.
The
Sorry,
door
let
to
me
the
fix that for you.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint
I'm not
of
scared, you're
rot
scared.
filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
It's commanding, almost as though she's the one in charge down here.
Well, she does live here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi, just checking on you. Hey, I'm here to kill you or just continue down the stairs. Let's just go with
Good day,
hi.
stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Dumbass man.
Focus on the task at hand.
We got a lot of voices happening
Are you here
here.
to kill me or something?
Maybe. Oh yeah, you got me. I'm here to slay.
Well, you shouldn't.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare.
Oh my god.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Okay. I feel like we have like 2 cronks on our shoulder now. This is interesting. It's very interesting. Let's go with drop it because we get the spooks out of the way.
Blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops
It
to
wasn't
the floor
trembling.
with
I would just
unceremonious
dropped it.
clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay. Why would we walk closer to her to talk?
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak.
I wouldn't do that. I'd be talking from the stairs.
Unarmed. We'll be fine.
Has she got arms? She's got arms. She's not unarmed. She's got arms.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
Okay,
You're
alright.
going to need it.
So, this is a pretty awkward start to a relationship.
I'm being raided. Raided by Bromane. Mr. Bromane, welcome on in. Thank you for bringing your friends. Raiders. Good. That's a perfectly good place to stop and welcome the raiders. I'm not scared. You're scared. Welcome on in, raiders. I'm Drama VT. I am Australian and I play games. I'm not necessarily very good at them, but I do play them and I do have a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys will hang around and yeah. Yes, and I did do the legacy. I just did a Harry Potter quiz for the legacy Hogwarts game that's coming out soon, so that was a bit of fun. And now we're playing Slay the Princess, which is a bit of a horror game, so hopefully you guys are ready for, you know, some spoopies. Where is it? There we go. Yes, this is a bit of a horror game, so if you are easily scared, like me, stick around, please, because I could really use the support. But if you are epileptic or anything like that, there may be some flashing lights, so I recommend going to rest. But I hope you guys hang around, and Bromain, good to see you. I hope you had a good stream. Make sure you go and take a break. I will give you a little shout out, I think, just so you know who this guy is. Broman and I go way back. I actually designed his stream stuff because we were part of the same stream groupie thing back in the day when we were all starting. So let me just shout out this man. Hopefully that works. There we go. Why in the hell did it do that? I don't even know. It just shouted me out. That's weird. Thank you. The thing, please. Anyway. But yeah, no, definitely check out Chicken Bromain. He's a great streamer. We'll have to like try and coordinate better so I can raid you next time. But yeah, what were you playing? Was it Fall Guys night for you? Because I know a few people were playing Fall Guys. Fall Night? No. It's Fortnite. Fall Guys. Oh, right. That's probably why. Appreciate the host, man. But yeah, like I said, playing spooky games, so be ready for spookies. There's this princess that's locked in a basement, and we've got one person in the narrator telling us that we need to kill her, and then we have this hero character, which is not us, saying that he doesn't really want to slay her. So we're kind of in a bit of a mix up here. Nice. But yeah, thanks for bringing your community here. I hope you all stay and hang out and have fun. Popcorn with uranium. That's radioactive. Because this is a bit more of a story-based thing. It's a pretty awkward way to start a relationship. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? That's what I'm going to say.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions.
This is
We're
a pretty
two
weird
people who have
situation.
met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Fair. Alright, she's smart. She's educated. It's good. There's people out there who think you're a threat to the world. What do you have to say about that? Why not?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
Okay.
Just how long has she been?
Just
down
wait till
here?
it comes out the other end, Bromain. Interesting. Interesting for the bathroom.
Did they even bother to tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Yeah, I
Because
want to
that
know.
just doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd be capable of.
Okay. No, I don't trust her.
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
Okay, alright. Is it? I don't know.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching
Does she?
for whatever answer she thinks you
I don't know,
want.
Mr. Narrator. You sound a bit sus.
I don't think what I do really matters. Look, at the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
That is true.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
That is also true.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
She's making a very
Otherwise
good
we'd
case.
be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point.
Killing each other, though.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or any other number of good things that I'm sure you want to hear.
She said killing each other. Like, we'd be killing each other. So, like, she must also consider herself a threat, like, a threat to us. Because she'd be like, oh, you would have just killed me. As opposed to killing each other. Like, you know, do you see what I'm saying?
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Our narrator's really like pushing us to kill this bitch. I don't know why.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Yep, I agree. Mm-hmm.
So, do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
This is interesting. Okay, well, we still don't know why. Let's go with
She
what your name
hesitates
is.
before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
Okay, bitch, fine.
Or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Too long.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be, yeah. Alright.
You
How would I
can't.
get out?
Don't bother.
I'm
I'm
guessing
asking
you don't
her.
have the key then.
What was the
sure
key?
There's a key somewhere around here. And if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle.
Okay, alright. I'm very sus.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Do we cut off her arm? No.
Right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Alright, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Not really, but there's 7 endings apparently, so we get to pick
You
one.
know why you're here.
What do you think, chat? Should we slay the princess straight up? There's 7 endings, so we're going to play through this a couple of times. Do you think we should just slay her now? What do you think, guys? Just make a lot of interesting points. I mean, I'm interested to see what the other storylines are going to be, but should we like just straight up slay her right now? Axeline, you want to slay her, the princess? I wonder if I could like do a poll. Maybe we should do a poll. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds. This is just the first, remember, this is just the first run, so don't worry, like we'll play through this again, but right now, shall we slay the princess? She is kind of cheeky, but I'm kind of wondering if this is like a situation where the narrator is maybe part of a group that, maybe a group that's been oppressed by the monarchy. So, maybe. Jesus. Guys, thanks for that. Okay, well, we're slaying the princess first up. Okay. Alright. 60-40. We are slaying. Alrighty, here we go. Jesus
Charged
fucking
with
Christ.
Blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Oh shit. What kind of hand do I have?
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Well, shit, man.
We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there.
Oh,
Hits
Jesus.
you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe.
She
against
is
your fractured
stomping us.
bones, making sure you stayed. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor,
What?
the princess kneels on your throat. The kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly
Mommy?
possess.
Sorry, mommy.
As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an
Choke me,
intense
Mommy.
curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Okay, alright.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you.
Alright, we're slaying this bitch next time. Like, straight up. Just kill the
I'd be
kill the
lying
bitch.
if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's
Joke's
left
on
of
you,
your
I'm into
life
it.
out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm afraid it is.
Damn it.
Everything goes black, and you die.
Okay. We died. We died, chat. Fucking died. There's more what?
You're
Okay,
on a
hang on a minute.
path
What?
In the woods.
Why
And
would
at
that
the
be a
end of
chapter
that
2?
path is a cabin. And you're here to slay her.
Okay, that's
if
weird.
you don't, it will be the end
Fury.
of the world.
Do I have another person with me, maybe? I knew it. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. I died, what am I doing here?
I
Me.
can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess.
Oh,
He
okay,
literally
fine.
told
Sass
you that
me.
a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay.
There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's
Oh, this is
going
like
to kill us
straight up
again.
Groundhog Day.
Oh,
Interesting.
is there another one of us in here? If you go to the cabin, you might
What
as
the
well
fuck? There's
just
the voice of the broken
throw
now.
yourself at her feet and beg for mercy. You are never going to slay her with that attitude.
There's
Stuff
so many
that
people
pathetic
here.
little voice to the back
There's
of
so
your
many
mind.
people, so many
Stay
voices. Okay, alright. Okay. I mean, we can leave.
Seriously?
Fuck it, I'm
You're
going.
just going to
It's just
turn
straight.
around and
The
leave?
achievement is no.
Do you even know where you're going?
No. Fuck it, I'm out. Yep, that's it. Done. Fuck you all.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
This is very Stanley Parable. Oh, okay, that'd be interesting. Disco Elysium.
That's strange. It looks like
What?
the path also leads to the cabin. How
Okay.
convenient. Everything's back on track again.
Everyone,
Even the cats
everything
have
is
you
fine.
saved off.
We'll just, alright, let's go. Fine.
That's great to hear. As long as you bring
That's
that fiery
great.
attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve.
Alright, let's just go do it again. Now she doesn't know who we are.
I have one last warning for you.
I don't remember the wall being there. What the fuck?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't. It's not
Alright.
her lies that'll stop us. I must admit, I'm a little worried about going back in there. I don't want to be as much of a downer as my new roommate, but we were definitely outclassed last time.
What?
She seems more demon than princess.
Well, she's had a lot of time to, like, hang
Ignore
out.
them. They don't know what they're talking about. She's just a princess. Don't get all in your head about it.
Okay. Alright, let's go to the cabin. Okay, alright, okay. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is larger than it should be. The only item of furniture is a plain wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Okay.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be difficult to slay the
Low-key
princess and
pacifist
save
run.
the world without a weapon.
Let's go in the basement then. Jeez, you don't need to tell me.
The door to the basement creaks.
Oh, thank you for gifting
revealing
sub.
old
Thank you,
wooden
Axe. I
floor.
really appreciate it.
The steps are wide and deep. The air seeping up from below is heavy.
It's
and
very sweet of you.
oppressive, with an odd, eggy stink to it.
Oh, someone farted down here. This was
Princess
me in the
Lucia
mosh pit
Slay will
yesterday.
Probably be doing her a favor.
Okay.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
It's somehow even fiercer than it was before.
Okay. Whomst.
Of course it is. Don't let it intimidate you. You carefully make your way down the stairs.
I know it's the worst. Honestly, it's the worst. People drop their guts in a mosh pit.
As you
Oh,
descend the
okay.
final
Damn.
step, the form of the princess comes into view, a large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Okay.
Is it just me, or is she bigger than last time?
Mommy. I mean, mommy.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought. I told you. It's pointless.
I was wondering
Jesus,
when I
okay.
might have company. Free me from my bindings, and maybe I'll let you live for a while.
I'm kind of actually thinking of letting her go. Like, maybe she'll... No, never mind. What the hell? Okay, well, fine. Very much forehead. Oh, it is of course it is a demo, but I didn't think like it would end there. It's very interesting. All right, let's okay. So that's one ending technically that we've gotten then. So let's go through and start again.
You're on a path.
5 head. You guys are being so mean.
And at the end, you're here to slay her. If you don't,
Yes, in the end of the world. Blah blah blah. Got it. Okay, let's see. So. So we do want to find out what the end of the world. What does that even mean? Like we obviously know she's a demon. Like we got that. Okay. Fuck yeah, kill the monarchy. Alright, we'll go with that. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. That was my terrible French accent. I'm sorry to all the French people.
you make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay. No, I'll definitely take a look at it. That'd be
Before
interesting.
you go any further,
I love supporting devs from TikTok.
she will lie. She will
That's where I
cheat,
found out about
She
Endling.
will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Okay.
Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right?
There must be more because they said this was a horror game.
We're
That
supposed
part
to
wasn't really
save the
scary.
princesses, not
So.
slay. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Alright, let's go. Cabin. Cabin. It's my little hooky finger.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement.
Yes, okay. Alright, we're taking the blade, definitely.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
No shit, let's go. So I think straight up slaying her isn't going to work because she obviously kicked our ass the first time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
I think we should simp.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp.
I think you're right. I
A
think we
hint
should
of
simp this
rot
round.
Filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here,
You really
her
think so?
voice
Okay, what do you
carries
think? Should we simp or slay? I'm gonna make another prediction because it's funny. "30 seconds. Do it. Should we shrimp or slay?" I don't even know if we'd be able to, like, actually kill her. Maybe, like, that's not part of the thing. Like, I feel like it might be a little bit more windy down the road of the story. Like, you need to, like, befriend her and then kill her. Alright, kids, we're shrimping. Doing a heckin' shrimp. Alright, let's go full hard. We are shrimping.
Who's there?
It's commanding. Almost as though she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you.
Killing her is a
It's
secret
all
ending.
part of the manipulation.
Alright. Just checking on you, lady.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
I just don't think it'd be like as easy as just going in there and being like stabbed, because
Walk
she'd just be like
downstairs.
prepared
Your
for
eyes
it.
with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yes, she
Focus
is,
on the
but
task at hand.
we are here to get stomped on in the fun way this time.
Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way.
Maybe because of the giant knife you're holding?
That is true. He did get shaky.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point?
But that's fine.
We should drop it. Don't you dare.
Alright, let's drop the
It's
knife.
fine.
We are here
After we talk to her, maybe she really is a monster.
for
Killing
other
someone with
reasons.
cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, I'd say so. Alright, we're gonna drop it.
The
The
blade
next time,
comes
though,
down,
we're gonna definitely
then
kill us. We're gonna
lays
tighten the grip and
drops
just
to
like
the floor with
go
unceremonious
stabs.
clap.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Not telltale. Never telltale.
You step forward to speak with the princess face to
I mean, she has abnormally buggy, kind of doughish eyes, so I don't know
We'll be fine.
why it didn't give it away that she was definitely not human.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure.
Would you like it to be
don't
louder?
put the blade
I can
on
do
the
that,
floor.
Grabknoll. It's fine.
You're going to need it.
Hope that's better.
So, this is a pretty awkward start to a relationship.
Maybe if we ask her name straight up, she'll tell us.
She hesitates before answering.
You can
Oh,
address
okay,
me as
fine.
your Royal Highness,
Fine,
or
Queen.
Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Queen?
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I'll just say, yeah, it's pretty awkward
Not to
now
make
because you
things
won't
even
tell
more
me.
Awkward. But do you know why you're here to kill me?
We'll just play the dumb.
Believe me.
Shush, narrator.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here.
That's true.
Just the dynamic of our situation.
That is true. But maybe if I help you, you won't stomp me into the ground. Let's see. There are people who how long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Do you know why?
Do you?
No. Fuck. No, because we're
You're
just
lying.
innocent. Damn it.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you
Do
have
you?
the right to interrogate me.
Okay, my bad.
You can't. Don't bother.
Do you? Do you?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here. And if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Okay.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge. She isn't suggesting what I think.
Yes,
she's
we're going to
suggesting,
sever her arm.
right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Too long.
Okay. Alright.
Again, she offers no specifics.
You
No
haven't
matter
told me
how
anything
hard you
either,
try,
narrator, to be
you'll never
100%
get a straight
fair. You could have
answer.
easily said to me, my dude, she is a demon. Just. Like, legit, she's literally broken one of the chains, obviously.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Got a face, struck a face.
You know why you're here.
I know why I'm here. It's to simp. Oh, okay. Examine the chains, get her out of here. I'm going to lock you away here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other while we... Wow. No whip, I'm not glomping you. We were simping, so we're going to try and get her out.
You have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy.
I feel like the
far too
narrator's just a
solid for
really
you to
frustrated
even
DM.
imagine trying to break them apart.
And we've decided to be the bard that wants to, you know. Oh my god, whip, stop throwing it back
If
in
you
my
don't
chat.
have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for
Was
her
it
to
you?
never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Let's see, I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe it's still lying around. If not, yeah, we can find something to get it
I'll be
free.
here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh, a
You hear
what?
the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
The fuck?
try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
The fuck?
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave
Oh
until
wow,
the
the
task
narrator
is
is
done.
full on just... What the
Your
fuck?
shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess.
But what
and
if
you
I
won't
want to lay
leave
the princess
until
instead?
The task is done.
Fine.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
For whomst?
Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't
Yes.
they?
I am now demon food.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
But what if I do? We're freeing the princess.
Against
Jesus
your better
fucking
judgment,
Christ.
Place the blade
Okay.
against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
I'm sure she's fine with it.
The blade is sharp. and you
Jesus
make quick
Christ.
work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
She was just fine with it. Just fucking chill.
The
Yeah, okay.
princess clutches the wound, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Thank you.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't
She
even
is
bothered by it.
unbothered.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yay. Let's go approach the locked
No,
door.
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her
Yeah, it
escape
seems like a
into the
you
world.
problem.
As the princess approaches the bottom
No.
stair, your body steps
How
forward
dare.
and raises the blade.
You can't control me.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do
Exactly.
that. Watch me.
This DM is not. This is a toxic DM here. This is not how we play the game. This is not how D&D works. Fuck me. Oh, that's so weird. Warn
Stop
her.
that.
No.
Oh. I thought this was a little too easy.
Yeah, the DM's railroading.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess...
But she dodges it, 'cause fuck you.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
I'm resisting.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Thank you for noticing.
I'll make this quick.
Oh, now she's gonna kill us anyway.
She knocks your legs out from under you with a swift kick. You didn't even see it coming.
You could have warned me. You're the narrator.
You fall to the ground, the wind leaving your lungs all at once.
Oh, we still. Well, at least we
and her
got
knee
choked in the good
settles on
way.
your throat. You try to gasp for air, but she pushes on your windpipe with weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. You won't draw
You said you would
another
make
breath.
it quick, but I'm enjoying
When
it.
she
It's
manages
fine.
to escape from this place and brings ruin to the world, know that it was all your fault.
Just imagine him just folding his arms and be like, "It's all your fault."
It can't just end like this, right? As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happening. I'm
It's
sorry,
the worst D&D game.
but it's over. Everything goes
How
dark,
dare.
and you die.
We died. Well, simping didn't help.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
So we got chapter 2, the damsel this
And
time.
in the
The first one was
basement
the
of that
fury,
cabin
which is, I guess,
is
the
a
demon she is.
princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No. Oh no, you bastard.
Tricks.
I'm wise to your
What are you
tricks.
talking about? We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Don't forget what he did to us the
This
last
is the voice of
time
the
around.
doubting now.
We
So
can
we had
help
voice of the
her.
broken though because
Just have to find a
yeah.
way.
Now because we challenged him, we got the voice of the doubting.
Is there another one of us in here? help her.
So many people.
Need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago. Sure, and all of us in here definitely
believe you. 100%.
Just stay focused on the task at hand.
Okay. Let's see. Let's just go to the cabin, because fuck it. We can't leave.
I have one last warning for you.
Yeah, what?
She will
You
lie,
could take control of
she
me at
will
any
cheat,
point and make me do
she
whatever
will
you want me to do.
everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Straight up, yes.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to.
Wink.
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 Did you just say the word wink out loud?
Wink wonk.
No, I didn't.
Wink.
Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
1 second, I'm gonna just chuck on my hoodie so I can be comfy. Bullshit. Okay. Comfy. Alright, let's go to the cabin again. Some terrible Groundhog Day stuff going on.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely empty.
Okay, so this is
The air
different.
stale and musty. The floor and walls covered
As in, like,
a
it's
fine
different as in,
layer of
like, it's the
dust.
same as before.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Then we'll just take the
You
fucking
take
knife.
the blade from
Just in case. Maybe I shouldn't have. Doesn't matter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice carries softly up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's even more hypnotizing than before. Is it more hypnotizing than before, or is that just what we want it to be? I think we're in love.
Oh no.
For
Yes,
everyone's sake,
simping
you're not
complete.
in love. Just don't let her charm you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Achievement unlocked. Simped until love.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes.
That's
with
even
the
less
princess.
drawing than before.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's still so beautiful. And she has both of her arms again. Did everything we just went through actually happen? It must have, because she's different. Can't you tell?
She's even around her. The lines, they're so soft.
You. I remember you. You're going to help me get out of here, right?
What the? Whoa. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, we don't get to see the end of that. Okay. Fine. The voice in your head is Jonathan Sims. That's pretty cool. Okay. Alright. So, that was... that was another ending. So that's the second ending. So now, we are going to straight up go and kill her.
Your honor.
Let's go! We are Viva la killing this bitch.
That's the spirit.
Let's go.
You make your way up the short path to a warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Yes, I know. Come on, let's go.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking.
It's alright, let's go. Come on, we know this. Speed run. This is a speed run round. The next time we're gonna just go into the basement without the dagger, because I think that's also part
You
of it.
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slip.
Yes, I know. Let's go. Cool. It's always good when they get pretty good voice actors, like good voice actors.
The door to the basement creaks open,
It's a little bit of a
revealing
shame there aren't
staircase
varying
faintly
voices.
illuminated by an unseen
Anyway.
voice.
Who's there?
Let's
It's
go, bitch.
commanding. Don't let it fool you.
I don't care. I'm coming. I'm here to kill you. Hey, I'm here. I think I'm here to kill you. We'll just
Good.
walk down the stairs.
You're still listening.
No
to
talk,
reason.
just kill.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so
Yes, we
focused
know.
on the
We
task.
were focusing on the task at
Are you
hand.
here to kill me or something?
Yes. Steal my nerve. Step
You
forward.
step forward.
No talk, just
Your
kill.
grip on the blade tightening. As
Kill
you
the
steal.
princess. Kill the princess. Kill the
talking now?
princess.
Fine. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
No, no talk.
Do you
Only
hear
stab.
the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing. She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
She is armed. She has
End
two of them. We
this.
unarmed her last time so she could escape. Let's go. Slay the
You
princess.
lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
We did not hesitate.
You feel
Oh,
flesh
stabbed.
easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
Oh.
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming, but I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this
I
was
knew
enough
it.
to kill me?
Yep, I knew that wasn't going to be it.
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and the terrifying conviction in her words. Yes, even as she lays there dying,
You really think
she
she's dying?
entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Okay.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered
This
on her
narrator,
face.
you're a dickhead.
But is it over? Really over?
Is there? Can I like double stab just in case? That was way too easy. That was way too easy. Of course she's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has a trick up her sleeve. I'm gonna go. Of course not. It wasn't that easy because
It's
it wasn't.
over.
It's not.
Don't get all worked up.
Are you kidding? I'm here doing the job that you told me to do. Now you're just like, oh yeah, just stab. It's fine. Like that's it. And I'm like, no, I want to make sure I do the job properly.
With your work done, you make your way
Okay.
back
All right.
upstairs,
Jesus fuck.
closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Oh, we just killed a woman.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Wow.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Okay. Sure.
But that day isn't today.
It's not
Let's just
today.
get out of here.
All right, let's leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Nobody will know because I don't even know who I am.
Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
What?
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of space. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's some bullshit. Let me out of here. Yeah, no, this is
What's
some bullshit.
done is done. And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Okay.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or
I think
even
being
decades.
choked out by Mummy
It's
Demon
all
down
a
there was probably the
wonderful,
better ending.
boring blur. You've never been happier.
Thanks, Whip. Thanks, Whip.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right? Are we really happy?
You said that
Or
we
is
were going to be
he
happy,
just
so yeah,
telling us
totally.
that we are?
It's for the best.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here.
Okay, alright, I'm listening.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Oh, we're going to just yeet ourselves into
I can hear
exist-
everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
Aw.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful
This is
place
very GLaDOS
to
vibes here.
end. Do you not? there's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Okay, alright.
Don't you dare.
Okay, alright. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Okay, wouldn't using the blade, kill us when we be dead, or anything to get out of this hell, or you're right, I didn't like the idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while. No.
How astute.
Yeah.
You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you.
Yes.
And you shouldn't do it.
But then Groundhog Day.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's
deep.
Nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Okay.
That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
I wasn't happy about slaying the princess anyway. You better be right about this. I'm pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get out of this hell, or you're right, I just didn't like the idea. I'm gonna go, you better be weird.
If we
I'll be upset.
die, you can yell at me all you want.
Done. Deal.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss?
This is very Stanley Parable too.
Ingrate. Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything,
Upset
you
the DM
throw
again.
open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's
Jesus
body
fucking
is
Christ.
dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and
you die.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Yeah. Perfect. The spectre. We have the ghost now.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Okay, if we don't want to in the world. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess
done
shouldn't
3
stop you
endings
from
so far.
saving us all.
This will be interesting.
If he doesn't remember what happened, that's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time.
We'll just do it again.
We'll just do it again. Oh, is there another one of us in here?
Interesting.
I've always been here. I've just gotten a little louder. And I'm ready for all of us to have a marvelous time. Just stay focused on the task at hand.
Okay.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
Damn it.
Please take this seriously. I am begging.
I thought I could tease him.
I have one last.
Yes,
she will
we
lie.
know.
You're right. She won't be a problem. I'm not sure I'm a fan of my new roommate. I think there's a lot more to this situation than we've been told.
Oh, there
The
is.
situation couldn't be more straightforward. Just ignore him.
Bastard.
The
Oh,
interior
this
of
is
the
different.
cabin is cold. A soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners.
Okay.
You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only item of furniture is an
Is
elegant,
the-
and before
Whoa,
you have a chance
shit!
to even think about taking it, the top of a hand appears from underneath the floorboards. 2 deep-set
Oh, God.
eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Oh, this better not fucking jump scare.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Oh, wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? A ghost!
It's the ghost.
Oh, wow. How absolutely
sarcasm.
terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do?
It's a
to
ghost
us?
shaped like a friend.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, killer. I guess we've got some things to talk about, haven't we? Like how you murdered me?
Look, it wasn't personal. Oh, Jesus, okay. That's that ending now. There's 7 endings in this demo, so more ways to die. That's exciting. Okay, alright. I'm interested to see if like these go, obviously like the stories continue on, if there is like an actual, like where it goes in the end. Interesting. Alright, now what do we do? What are you thinking, chat?
You're on a path.
We'll go into the basement completely
and at the end of
unarmed.
that
We'll do
path,
that.
You're here to slay her.
No knife. Yes, we'll do the no knife run. This is a super pacifist run.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Okay, I think it's telling me what to do.
You make your way up the short path to the warning.
Yes, we know.
She will
okay.
lie. We're
I'm
not
just
gonna
gonna
go
skip through things we already know.
She's a princess. Ignore him. The interior of the
Alright.
blade.
No knife. We're just entering the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open,
But
revealing
then,
a staircase.
Do we
faintly
try and slay her
illuminated by
now?
an unseen
Like,
light
I don't know,
glowing
unarmed. I'm
below.
sure there's probably another way.
This is an oppressive place.
Thank you for
The
contributing
air
to
feels
Evolve,
heavy
Kenny.
and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
The person the step. Yeah, you accidentally bump the table and a knife just like cuts an artery and you die.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Well,
Don't let it fool you.
lived a couple
It's
of
all
lives already,
part of
fam.
the manipulation.
Oh, we got another one. We can say I'm here to save you. Lie and say I'm here to save you, or actually say I'm here to save you. Let's do the lie.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard.
That's weird. That's interesting.
It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
That's a line from Shrek.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
You go down. Wet.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been
I wonder if we can learn a name
waiting
this
for
way.
something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Nah,
You were
just my
lying
hands.
when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
These massive guns. Okay, let's go with this route because I don't think we've.
Only making this more difficult.
I'm gonna try pick all the new options that we can.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, we do not.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
No, we didn't.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her
That is
chains
another one. I think it's
somewhere
like the
in
stay here forever kind of one. So I think when we did that, we got the door set on us. So I'll ask her if this
Maybe
one-
there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant
very
we could
true.
finally be free.
I'm surprised she hasn't gnawed her hand off herself.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at
Yep,
the top
now
of the
it's done.
stairs slams shut. You hear, is someone else here?
we already did that to let me out, and he's like, oh no, I'm gonna fucking leave you.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Well, we also have no knife, so yes, this should be different.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Actually, what if I did try the door because we didn't take the knife?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Jesus fucking
hesitates
Christ!
before raising her arm to her
Jesus!
back, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bounce. It's the blade from upstairs.
Oh, I wonder how it got
You're
there.
not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Alright, are we freeing or are we slaying her, guys? Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's try free her.
Fine.
I guess we're gonna help her cut her hands, so look away.
Against
Yeah.
your better judgment,
The blood and
you
everything.
place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and
Yep.
it takes little effort to crack through
Okay.
the bone. Her limb falls to the ground.
Gross, thank you.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
We know it's
No,
gross.
She didn't.
It might
She
be.
clutches the wound, softly smiling as her gaze meets yours. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like
Completely
you.
unbothered.
Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes
Okay,
are
so
too
then he
high.
interferes.
As the princess
Yep, so he's gonna
approaches
try
the
and make us
Wait,
do it.
This isn't fair. You can't just watch me.
What are you doing?
Let's try warning her the first
Stop
time.
that.
And then we'll just slay her.
I thought this was all a little too easy.
Your
Oh,
body
yep.
lunges forward, the blade held low, ready
Oh.
to sink into her heart.
But
But the princess dodges. Wait,
she
she
dodges.
dodges. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Shall we resist again? Now let's try Slayer. I think I'm gonna try Slayer this
Thank
time.
you.
I tried so hard, but got so far. That's. Don't brat me. Come on. Don't brat.
I'll do my best to
Okay.
make this quick.
Well, if you remember next time,
She pounces on you with the same animal
This is
ferocity
different as
she
well.
used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
sinew. Ugh, that's a gross word, sinew.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
But it's so.
Everything goes dark. And you die.
But did you die? The beast. Arr.
You're on a path.
Yes, we
You're here
know.
to slay her.
Okay. Do you have anything new that we can pick? Nope. Well, let's just go. We go.
I have one. She will lie. She will cheat.
Oh, I didn't
She
hear
will-
what
He's
was.
right, you know.
Obsessed.
She's a clever one, and determined too. Keep your eyes open and your senses sharp, because we're not going to let her get the best of us again.
Ooh,
Ignore him,
spicy.
she's just a princess. Don't overestimate her.
The fuck? guy dumb as fuck. Voice of the obsessed.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only item of furniture is a plain, termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yes, do it. Take the blade and make her pay for what she's done.
Someone's a little upset. Someone's a little upsetty spaghetti. I don't think... Should I take the... So many decisions. She might be like... She might be crazy now. So maybe we should take the blade. We'll take it.
You take the blade from
We
the
don't have
table.
to use it.
It should be different. The door to the basement creeps open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to step over a few holes.
Okay.
The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're stepping down into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
See?
I can smell you.
Kinky.
It isn't hypnotizing anymore. It's almost feral. Don't let her intimidate.
I'm glad I grabbed the knife this time.
Carefully make your way down the stairs. As you descend the final
She's a
step,
fairy.
the form of the princess
Knew it.
comes into view, a large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
The beast is showing us what she really is.
Jesus.
You're the reason I'm still down here. Fiend, monster, betrayer.
Puppy.
Nothing will get between my teeth and your throat.
Head pads. You just need some head pads. The beast. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Okay. There is someone named Stab of Happiness. That's hilarious. Okay, so we've gotten 4 endings now? 4? So it was the damsel, the beast,
path
the ghost,
in the
or the
woods.
spectre, or whatever it was.
And
in
at
the
the end of
first
that
one.
path is a
The
cabin.
Fury, that was it.
And in the basement of that cabin is a prince. You're here to slay her.
Yes, the Fury,
If
that's
you
right.
don't,
Okay. I wonder if we can question him a little bit more now, like, see what he actually, like, push him to sort of say what's going on. Can't someone else do this?
unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Well, you kind of do, but okay.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it.
Okay.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job.
Do you have evidence to
Look,
back this
you're
up?
already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay.
While I appreciate the mental exercise we are running up against,
I feel like just
the
continuously
tipping
questioning will just piss him off.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is, and before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point.
Okay,
If
so we
the
die
princess
regardless.
leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use.
So do you think we should try the last one? Like, should we go along the way of the beast again, but then instead just keep resisting? Because we haven't gotten the ending where she actually, like, leaves. So...
Unless, of course, you do your job. Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller
I mean,
or a
I don't really like to
seamstress?
just slay people in
If
general.
anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
I knew this guy was an anti-monarch.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that?
Have you considered that I'm okay with the world
Nobody
ending?
wants the
I don't know,
world
it's
to
pretty shitty.
end.
We've had 4 endings. There's 7 endings. So we've had 4. Fury, Damsel, Spectre, and Beast. So there's 3 more endings we can get.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people. But
That's true.
surely you're not one of those.
Totally not one of those people that want to watch the world burn, definitely.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Thank you for the hydrate, Slowbait. Good to see you.
And I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning.
How you doing, friend?
You go in prepared to hear her out. She could easily
Yes,
kill
we know.
each and every one of
We
us.
have been
So
here
sure,
before.
Go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore
It's fine.
him. He doesn't.
Let's go to the cabin. We're good. We're good, yo. We're good. I hope you're having a good
The
Saturday.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The
Okay, what do we
blade
do?
is
We didn't take the blade last time. So, no blade. Save the princess. Keep resisting. That's what we're thinking, right? Okay. Yeah, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. We're playing this spoopy
The door to the basement
um,
creaks open,
story-based
revealing
game.
a staircase.
The demo of it,
faintly
anyway. We're trying to get all
illuminated
the
by an
endings. There's about
unseen
7.
light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air, her
Okay, we know.
voice
Yeah.
Hello?
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
is hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you.
What if we go with straight up I'm here to save you? Or lie I'm here to save you? It doesn't really matter because we end up saving her anyway. Let's try
How
this
many
one.
times do I have to
Shut
Wait,
up.
really?
Okay.
You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs.
Ah,
and
that
lock
doesn't work at
eyes
the
with
moment, sorry.
princess.
I had to turn that off.
There's
It
a
was on
heavy
earlier.
chain around her wrist, binding her to the
It
far
chunks
wall
my
of the
PC a little
basement.
bit.
She's beautiful.
Yes, I know.
am
Blah, blah,
begging
blah.
you to-
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Okay, so long and short of it is that we have been hired to kill the princess by this narrator guy. But not all is what it seems. So every choice that we make potentially leads to a different ending. So we've gotten 4 of the endings at the moment. And we're finding out that the narrator's a bit of a dick, the princess isn't what she seems, and the hero seems to be just as fucking clueless as us, but is trying to be like the voice of reason. It's pretty fun.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
The end. That's different. Should we try talking to her? Like, what do you think, chat? Should we actually, because we did this last time, we just went straight to the chains, so should we, like, talk to her for a bit, or should we just go straight into just trying to help her? This is like a really, like, poorly run DM game. Like a D&D game, basically. What do you mean, speed round? Are we Alright, fine, we'll speed round this time, so we'll examine it, and we'll just get to the
Only
resist part.
making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall.
It also gets a little
Give
bit
them a
gory,
tug.
so just be careful. Hey, a known enemy. How are you? Welcome on in.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to.
Hope
break
you stick
them
around.
apart.
If you're not into like kind of semi-gory drawn stuff, probably not the stream for you, but it's pretty
I'm guessing
tame
you don't have
considering.
the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of.
Okay. I think I said that one.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains.
She's my dog. Oh, really? Okay, cool. We've gotten 4 of these 7 endings, so we're trying to get the other 3.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost... If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we were tempted to make your way out of the basement. But is someone else here?
I'm going to try the door just because.
You tried the door.
No, okay,
It's
definitely
locked
locked.
from the
Okay,
outside.
cool.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Okay.
You're here to slay the prince.
Yes, we know. All right, cool. So we return to the bottom of the stairs.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They
Just
locked you down
be
here too,
warned.
didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Which endings did you get? A known enemy, like if you know them by name.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know
Because we got the
could force
Fury,
our way
the
out of here
Spectre, the
together.
Damsel, and the Beast. So
She
we're going
barely
via the
hesitates
Beast
before
route here.
raising her arm to her mouth,
But
her
we're
teeth
trying to think of
tearing
something
through
else
her
that
limb
might
with
be
the
different
determination
to
of a trapped
divvy
wolf.
off the path.
As she rips her flesh
Yes,
from
we
her
know.
bow. It's the blade from
The magical
upstairs.
blade that appeared from nowhere.
You're not sure how it made its way down, or we could use it to free her.
Oh, okay, that's
You
fine.
won't like what happens if...
Freeing the princess.
Fine. Against your better, you cut into her flesh. The blade is
Yuckies.
sharp, and it takes little effort to crack. Her limb
She
falls to the ground,
Sally's out of it.
and the heavy chains follow suit.
Yeah, I think it gets hard as soon as you sort of
She didn't
play it
so much
through
as utter
over
a
and over.
sound
You
through
will
the
get the
whole
same
ordeal.
ending.
No. She clutches
She's
the
chill.
wound.
She's
How is
happy
Thank
with
you.
that.
Now let's get out of here.
I have not actually. Is it worth playing?
No. We won't have any of that. The stakes
Okay,
are
so
too
we're
as the
resisting.
princess... Wait. This isn't fair. You can't just watch me.
This is where the
What are you
demon takes
doing?
over.
Stop that.
Oh.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held, but the princess dodges. Wait. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out.
Nope, we don't want to slay. We want to resist.
The blade! Move.
I'm sorry. I can see you're doing your best. to
Okay, so we're gonna
She
get
pounces
this
on you
anyway.
with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. You feel her claws on your throat.
Oh, okay, that's fair
Then
enough.
her
That'd be
teeth
interesting.
somehow shut. You collapse to the floor.
Yep.
When
So
she
we got the
can't
same
just-
ending
as
as
much
the
as I
beast, so
prefer,
this is just the
everything
beast.
goes dark, and you die.
You stop resisting. Oh, we got the damsel ending though with that one.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of you're here to sleep. A terrible sense of deja vu. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I haven't set that up yet. I'm
Don't
sorry, that
forget
was for my
what he
Pokemon
did
stream.
to us the last
It's
time
happening,
around. We can help her. Is there another one of us in here?
Ah, heck. Thank you for the follow. Super appreciate it. I'm going to like refund a whole bunch of points here. 1 second, a Rooney. Select all. Complete. Oh shit, should hit reject. Oh, my bad. No, I fucked it up. Yeah, rejected one refund. My bad. Yeah, most of my things are broken. Just accept it. Okay.
Help her? Sure. And all
Okay, so we've done this ending before with the Doubter, so
such magnificent
keep
gusto.
going.
We'll all be in the clear in no time. I have one. She will lie. Did
Yes,
you?
we know.
No, I didn't.
Wink.
Just ignore this.
This is Mr. Wink. He just says wink out loud. It's hilarious.
The interior of the blade.
Yes, we know. Just go to the basement. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Her voice.
Hello?
You're playing a dangerous. Even. Is it
Yeah,
more?
yeah,
I
come
think we're in love. For everyone's
We already
sake,
simped,
you're
it's
not
fine.
in love. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes.
We get the
with
round princess.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. She's still so beautiful. It must have, because
You. I remember you. You're going to help.
Okay, so that's that. So we didn't get a new ending on that one. I wonder if it'd actually be worth looking up. Looking up the endings. Excuse my pupper. He is very loud. Might be worth like looking up the pathways to see what the other endings are, or maybe at least looking up the other endings or the names of them, so we might have an idea on how to get there. What do you think? Let's see. What's this game called? Slay the Princess. Yeah, we haven't done the Keeper in there yet. That is definitely one of them. But I don't remember how we did that. That was one of the earlier ones that we had that option, didn't we? To like, keep her in there. Let's see. Alright, well, I mean, we can only really just brute force it, so let's see what happens. Okay. Yes, I know.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You a warning.
Yes, I know.
We're not going to go
We
through
know.
with this.
Blah, blah.
Ignore him.
I think it was after we talked to her for a bit. We did take the blade, but it was
interior
after we
of the
talked to her
cabin
for a
is all the
bit,
blade
and then we
is your
decided we were
implement.
going to save her. So I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. The door to the basement.
Who's there?
It's commanding. Almost as though. Don't let it fool you.
So if we don't take the blade, we get a lot more nicer responses.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs. She's so. Focus on the task at hand.
Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to talk.
So, why'd you bring a knife with you?
I don't know.
How about you drop it and then we can chat?
She makes a compare. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide.
No, let's drop the knife.
The blade tumbles.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Thanks
Against
for
your
lurking.
Step
Thanks.
forward to speak.
Have a
with
good
the
one,
princess face to
Slow Bake.
face. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So, this is a pretty awkward start to a relationship. Too long.
Note the lack of detail.
It's all good, fam.
You can't trust her.
Snacks. You get them snacks.
Not to make things even more awkward, but do you know why you're here to kill me?
Do you?
That laugh. I think I'm in love. Stop it.
Okay.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
Just how long has she been down here?
Did they even bother to tell you how I'm supposed to end the world? I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're asking.
Mm-hmm.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
I mean, fair. I guess. Well, I have to pay them snacks.
Look, at the end of the day,
Just get after pay.
whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Yes, we know.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in
I
the
know.
wood, but you
It's
don't
fine.
really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Spicy.
Like I said, it's
Trust
all...
is blind.
So, do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust.
Yes, we know. Come on, let's go. What else gonna-
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal
No, we still don't get the
Highness,
name. Damn it.
or Her Majesty.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here. And if there is, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge. She isn't suggesting what I... She
Yes,
is.
she is.
Oh, Have you...
You know why you're here.
This one. We didn't pick
That
this
seems
one.
like a pretty good compromise.
We're keeping it down here.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Okay.
And if you don't, I can promise
Oh,
that you'll
jeez.
come to regret that decision.
Okay, here we go. We got a different path now.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay. Alright, we got 3 choices. Do we think we should keep her locked in the basement? Because that's the newest option that we've got. I think that's probably... Because it's the newest option we got, we should probably, yeah, keep her in the basement, eh? Okay.
I know you think this
Haha.
is a fair compromise,
It's
but
fine.
it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
That
You're
is true.
making a mistake.
Well, I mean, maybe. Oh god.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Sure, it's fine.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
That's true.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice?
Where is the flirt
Don't
option?
think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
We can. No, we're sticking to the plan, locking her down here. Oh, thank God. I was afraid I'd be committed not to saying it. Alright, we're just gonna keep going with the locking her down in the
Death
basement.
of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
I know. Upsetty dog.
You close
Oh,
the
cool,
basement
okay.
door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden
Yes, with the wooden
that
table.
once held
Qu-
the
perfect.
blade.
Now we're both stuck in here forever.
Okay, we can make this work.
Mm-hmm.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement
Why?
door.
Can't we just straight up leave?
It isn't long before you start to drift off.
Oh my
Your
God, we're
eyelids
dead. Why would
heavy
we
with
stay here?
fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the
Jesus.
other side of the door.
I know you're still
Oh, fuck me.
Why don't you make
That's
things
creepy.
easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Okay.
She sounds
Terrifying. Yeah.
Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out.
Why are we staying here though?
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Oh boy.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, here we go. Ignore her and go to sleep. Just fucking hell. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Yeah, exactly. Like, she didn't really need us, so what the hell? So all of this was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent, Iris. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. I feel like the middle one is the best one to go with because that's how I feel right now.
Innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Touche. Oh
You
god.
put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can.
And we go to
Huddle up
sleep?
against the wall.
Oh yeah, just fucking. Oh,
You
Jim.
jolt awake in the middle
wait-
of the night to silence in the cabin.
What do we expect to happen?
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar. Its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Oh
Thanks for
Christ.
helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to
go.
your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go.
It swings inwards. That's a good point. The table done fuck all. That's so right.
Lie prone on the floor of the cabin,
Table
unable
did
to do
fuck
anything
all.
but witness her approach.
She's like, oh, just jiggles the handle, pulls it. Oh shit, it's a pull door, not a push door.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course.
Oh fuck.
But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one
This isn't as creepy as a
time,
cooking companion.
cocking her
Low
head in
creepy.
curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe
We'll have to go back to the
I
VOD
can't
for it.
take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Do we?
It
And then
can't
we
be.
die.
This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark,
And you die. Ooh, this is the nightmare. Said the fifth ending, guys. We're getting them.
You're on a path. You're here.
I need to
slay
like
her.
hear the voices. I think they've got more
If
to
you
say.
don't,
Like the new
It
voices
will
that
be the
that
end
appear.
of the world. It hasn't. Or if he doesn't remember what happened, then
Are we sure we don't just want to turn around and hightail it out of here?
Voice of the meek.
She's going to do unspeakable things to us if we go back there.
Oh, is she? Really? Giggity.
oh, is there another one of us in here?
You're a voice of reason, right? Tell them we shouldn't go to the cabin. Tell them we shouldn't even bother.
You are never going to slay her with that attitude.
Okay. So. Yeah, that's pretty
I
good.
have one last watch. She will lie.
Oh God, we can't go in there. Do either of you feel sick? Because I feel sick just thinking about that place. We're going to die.
You're the cornerstone of her past in the story, yeah? The more you fear her, the more it gives her power. If you see her as a monster, she becomes one. If you see her as a princess, she becomes one. That is very good. That is very true. So, how do we... Like, all the dialogue lines that you're given when you want to talk to her, they don't... I don't know if there's maybe like a particular order you're supposed to do them in to gain her trust. But like we keep talking to her and we kind of just get to the same point. Like the whole tell me your name thing, like I'm pretty sure there would be voice lines to say that, well, for her to tell you what her name is because then she trusts you. So anyway, we'll see what happens after this one.
You should be careful. There's something very wrong going on here. Ignore them. They don't know what they're talking about. She's just a princess. No,
Well, she's just a princess, he says, and then it's like, oh, well, she's just a monster. That I told you before. Oh,
the
fuck
interior
me.
of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only item of
hate the
furniture is a lone
dark
table,
doors.
knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
I see what you mean, Grandma.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No. The basement door. It
Isn't there anymore?
She could be anywhere.
Yeah. Looks like the door's
It's
straight
just-
up removed
It's
entirely.
just a frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting.
No, what did you do? This isn't how things are supposed to go. She's supposed to be an ordinary princess.
James, welcome on in. Good to see you.
Quick, the blade.
Oh,
Go ahead and
fuck
take
me.
your little toy. It won't do you any good.
Your legs go numb before you even
Jesus,
have
how
a
do you have
chance to
10,000
reach for the blade.
Jesus.
You collapse to the floor as your lungs seize up, refusing to take in air.
No, Not again!
Oh god.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I. I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh boy. I
Everything
honestly
goes
feel
dark, and you die.
I feel like that should be the first one, because then
I'm
like
sorry.
it kind of like explains the Groundhog Day we've got going. That was a nightmare. Interesting. Okay. All right. So we've got 5 endings, so there's 2 more. So I think the chances of us getting those 2 endings are going to be, we'll really have to think about specifically what we have to do. Ah, sorry, James, I had to turn that off because I was using my rigged model before, and
You're
you could
on a
throw
path
things.
in the woods.
But then it
and
chunks
at
my
the end of
computer,
that,
so
you're
it's a bit
here
turned off.
to slay her. If you don't, it
Okay,
will
hang
be
on.
the
You thought
end
that was
of the
all.
world.
Jam! So we got the Fury, we got the Damsel, we got the Nightmare, we got the Beast. What? Head pass doesn't work either. That's for the rig model. Damsel, Fury, Beast. Spectre. Spectre, the ghost one. So Damsel, Fury, Damsel, Spectre, Beast, Nightmare. So that's 5. There's 7. So we do have 2 more. Thank you for the stretch whip. I'm sitting for a while. It's fine. Like, there's still plenty of options. Maybe I'll try to see if on their website. No, there's a press kit for Slay the Princess. That's kind of cool. Okay. Let me just see if there's like a blog that has... I kind of just want to know what all the endings are. Like, not how to get them, but just like where they are. That's okay. That's alright, Whip. Do what you need to do. Okay. So... we still haven't gotten one where we get let out. Well, we let her out and she's like happy with us. I think that's definitely gonna be one of the endings. So I think we need to try and get curry favor with her again. But like to the point where she's happy to let her out and take us with her kind of thing. Also, hi James. Welcome on in. We're playing Slay the Princess. It's a demo at the moment, but there's 7 endings to get. So basically we're being told we have to go and slay this princess. But not all is what it seems. The princess isn't what she seems. The narrator isn't what he seems. And we just got to try and get through it. So we've gotten 5 endings. So there was the Beast, where the princess became a bestial thing. The Fury, where she became like a demon. The Nightmare, which we just finished, is when she becomes like a disgusting, like horrible creature. The Spectre, when she becomes a ghost. And the Damsel, which I don't remember what happened to the Damsel. I don't think anything happens. Oh, and there was one where she beat us to death. That was another one too. I did go through all of these voice lines for this one. So we'll just go.
You make a warning before you go any further. She will lie. We're not
Yes,
going
we
to go
know.
through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't.
Alright. Let's go to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and
So
the
this
floor and
first
walls
part of
are
the game is the
painted
same
implying
every
that
time.
The blade is your implement.
So
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So if we take the blade, we get the hostile. We get the hostile voice lines, where she's unsure. But then if we don't take it, we get the more softer one. So I don't know if maybe going that route again might get us to, well, the blade ends up downstairs anyway at some point, so that's kind of the thing. I'm trying to think of anything that we need to do drastically different. This is the problem with the last two endings. It's like it's going to be difficult to get them because there will definitely have to be a specific set of steps you need to do.
You take the blade.
Let's take it. Alright, let's go. So this is the one that starts the chain off of things that could happen.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly her voice.
Been there.
Who's there?
So we get the hostile lines.
It's commanding. Or don't let it fool you.
It's all
It's all
part of
part
the
of the-
manipulation.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs.
Do we have the
and
option
lock
to slay
eyes
her with
the
bare hands though?
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
Are you here to
got
kill
you,
me or
fam.
something? How about you drop the knife and the two of us just...
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk. Don't you dare.
Okay, I'm gonna keep
It's
hold
fine.
of it.
We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
I'm gonna keep the blade.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Ah,
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I'm sure you're fine.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing. She's
No, she ain't
unarmed.
bluffing.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
No, we're gonna hesitate. Ooh, okay. Try
I'm
this one.
positive.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating. Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other? Then I'm not talking to you.
Ah, come on. Squint at the princess while holding onto the
You stare
blade.
at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
This is perfect.
The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
This is the best ending. Squint at the princess even harder.
Squint even harder.
Staring contest.
So does she. At least nobody's dying right now.
That is true.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually,
Squinty.
someone is going to have to blink.
Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Damn it. Let's drop. We'll drop the blade again. Okay.
Blade tumbles
Damn it.
out of your trembling hands and drop.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, we'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can.
So, this is a pretty
Okay, so we
awkward
go back
start
into
to a
these
relationship.
things. I wonder if there's got to be like a specific way to go through these voice lines to get a certain thing. So like obviously these two would take you down a different path. Because like these ones just jump straight into talking about what you need to talk about.
don't jump to any weird
Did
conclusions.
we flirt the last time?
We're two
That was your
people
flirt
who have
button.
met
Grab
each
them up.
other. By definition, we have a relationship.
We have one.
You can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
No, because we can't find the kid. It's not part of the demo.
We can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes. She isn't. She is.
She is, absolutely.
Don't just tell her that.
Do you believe that?
Oh, this is the
Do
nightmare
you think
one.
I'm some sort of... Did they even bother to tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think what I do really matters. Look, at the end of the day, whoever
about
whoever
trust.
sent you to slay me claimed that doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
She has a point. There's a
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a
Okay,
quiet
she
life,
goes
but
through
you
this.
don't.
We've
She's
been
right
through
about
this.
one thing.
Like I said, it's all up. So, do you trust me?
She's wrong. This is
Yes, we know.
Too long.
Okay, she gets salty.
She hesitates before.
You
She doesn't
can
give me
address
the
me
name
as your
either.
Royal
Alright, anyway,
Highness.
we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided?
You know why you're here.
We'll keep a look.
That seems like a pretty good. Leaving her alive is.
One way or another. And if
I think
you
we're going to
don't,
get
I
the
can
same
promise
endings
that you'll
anyway,
come
so I
to-
don't
You
think
have to make
this is
a-
going to make a difference. Let's go try and save her this time.
Love of.
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see.
Okay.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Oh, okay, so this is where she's like chill about it.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. Is someone else here?
We've done these before where like you don't
You're
hear
sharp,
anything
you're
because
here
there's
to
the
slay.
narrator getting involved.
You try the door. I'll
Being an
repeat
ass
myself
hat.
once again. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Okay.
I heard the door slam. Get the knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like. Against your better judgment, you cut.
We have
into
done this
her
one.
flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone. She pulls the bleeding stub. She doing so much. The princess clutches the wound. How is she so composed after losing an arm?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Approach the locked door.
No,
Right.
we won't have any of
This
that.
is when the
As
narrator
princess
again
wait, This
interferes.
is watch me. Stop that.
Oh,
What if next
I
time we
thought
just
this
go
was a
straight
little
to slaying her
cheesy.
without warning her?
Your body lunges forward. Stop it.
Because we
Stop
haven't
resisting
picked
me.
that
I am
option yet
trying
straight
to get
after
you
when
out of here
we've
alive.
taken over. You want to try now? We'll try now. Slay the
Thank
princess now.
you.
I
You
think we
swing
did
your
that.
arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air. But she's ready for it.
Oh shit!
She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice. You drop the blade,
Oh.
pathetically. She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker.
Damn, she's got a fist.
There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty weird.
Every blow is
Oh
as
yeah,
punishing
now
as
she
the
just
first.
stomps us to death.
You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere.
Oh, dang. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground.
Oh.
Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could
It can't just end like this.
I'm sorry,
It can.
but it's everything
Because
goes
everything
dark,
goes dark and then we die.
and you die.
But now we see what kind. Yep, so we got the Fury ending again. Okay.
You're on a path.
Yeah, we know. It's alright, we'll just go through it real fast. What do you think we should do next, chat? Like, what do you reckon we need to do?
Such a magnet. I have one.
This makes no
mark she will-
difference,
It's
us
not
going in
her
there, so-
lies that I must admit. Ignore them.
Yeah, we tried walking away and it goes into a loop.
The interior of the cabin is lined. The blade.
Let's just go willingly into the basement, because, I don't know, fuck it.
Her fierce voice.
Who's there?
Somehow
Mommy?
even-
Of course. Don't let it into. You're playing a day.
Why?
You carefully make your way down the stairs.
Mommy?
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view.
Is it just me, or is she bigger? I told you.
I was wondering when I might have come.
Yeah, and then she kills us. Okay. Alright. What do we need to do now, chat? Okay, we'll try saying... we'll try that with the bare hands. Do we get that option without hand? Without nothing in our hands? With nothing in our hand, should I say?
You're on a path in the. You're here to.
Yes, I know. We're here to say that. Anyway. It's just... turn around and leave.
Seriously?
Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Welcome back, Slowbag.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Well, we've gotten 5 of the endings. Oh, cool. We can turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
No, we got more voice lines here.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone.
I
That's
wouldn't
a
mind
pretty
knowing.
large group to just condemn
Just
to
because we're
death
down to the
over a
last
single
2, and then we're gonna
princess.
get a few instances where we're gonna just get the same endings all the time. Until I work it out.
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Oh, okay.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again.
Oh,
now,
right.
I'm not normally one
You can
for
never
superstition.
leave.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something
I should have
strange
definitely
starts to
tried this
happen.
before.
At first,
Yes, we
it's
did that.
Little
We
flickers
did that one.
out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar
That was the speedrun
wooden
round.
structures through the leaves. But as
There
you
are more
focus on your
cabins.
surroundings,
The fuck?
You start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction,
Jesus.
there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin.
Wait, what's going on?
You can
You're
never
too stubborn
leave.
for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me
Yes,
than you do
that is
about
very
the fate
true.
of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Going into the
You lose
cabin
track
is
of
certain
just how
death.
long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters,
Not
because it
romantic.
isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
God damn it, Grabdog. Flirt was simp with all of them. Ooh, the stranger. That's what happens when you sit on your hand for too long.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here
Thank
to
you for
slay
that,
her.
a known enemy. I appreciate the help.
If you
for this one.
don't, it will be the end of the world.
It'd be hilarious if I could just nope again, I guess. That is true. There could be that one as well.
Last I checked, there wasn't any last time.
That is true. We
Just
have
mentioned.
the one where we kill her but not ourselves. Remind me on how to get there, and I'll finish this part.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yeah, screw this guy. They might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day.
I like this one.
If by
Spicy.
ruining my day you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of... Still, the world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be
Madly,
careful.
how are you, fam? Welcome on in. Yeah, all right. We'll do
Never going to
the
slay her
unarmed
with
killing
that
next
attitude.
after this
Stop
one,
those
and then
pathetic little
we'll
voices
try go to
back
space
of your
again.
mind and stay focused on the task ahead. I have
It's a
one
war.
last warning. She will lie. Maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Oof, you better take care of that, fam. Like, go put on some lo-fi, go into a dark room, have a nap. I hate it when that happens to me.
Ignore them. They're just being difficult for the sake of it.
I just got a new monitor though too. It's kind of curved. It's kind of cute.
The interior of the cabin is odd. The air smelling faintly of plastic.
Plastic.
The wood
okay.
of the walls fitting together at uncomfortable angles. The only furniture is a plain wooden table, its legs all the wrong lengths,
Oh no.
causing it to tilt
This is
towards
hell.
the door. Perched on that table, the blade is your implement. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyways? I, for one, would rather have it. We don't really know what we're dealing with here. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and
This is
straightforward
upsetting.
premise?
The windows are like, they're throwing me off. Alright, we're taking the blade, taking it to the basement. I don't know if these like really spin off into anything, so because it's just certain death anyway, but let's just enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing her voice carries up the stairs, its multi-tonal lilt adding to the
Multi-tonal.
already uneasy atmosphere.
Oh fuck this.
Is someone
This
This is gonna suck.
isn't what I
I should have
expected
grabbed
her
the
to sound
blade.
like.
Did I grab the blade? No,
What
I
is
didn't.
she?
Fuck.
I think we'd all like to know. You're playing a dangerous game by coming down here unarmed.
I regret. Yeah, I think so for the demo. Probably doesn't matter 100%.
Carefully make your way down the stairs. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. She
Oh,
locks
fuck
eyes,
that.
one moving a little faster than the other. The loose skin of her face stretches into something resembling a smile. Good lord.
Yeah. Oh,
Something in her
ew.
neck bulges, roiling under her skin as she starts to speak,
Perfect,
her
badly.
voice pouring out between her closed teeth.
Unsettling.
don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I had a friend.
Really? I don't know. I'm more of a fan of beast form, to be fair. Okay, very cute. Something wrong with you, fam. No, this is not 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would not. Ugh. Alright, so we are unarmed, trying to slay her. See if that gives us another ending. But yes, we are now down to the one ending.
You're on a path.
No
in
shit.
the woods,
God damn it, Madly.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
God
You're
damn you,
here.
simps.
I'm talking. Then I guess then each and every one of us is doomed. So
Oh,
sure,
neck
go
boobs. You guys are
talk to her.
gross.
See how that turns out for all of us.
You guys are so nasty.
You make your way up the short path. to the
Everything's a
cabin.
boob if you're
You'll
if
find
it's
the
bulgy
princess
enough.
within. We're not going to go through with this.
So
right?
bad.
Ignore him.
That's a terrible.
The interior of the blade.
Alright, entering the basement. No, with hands. Only hands. This is the only hands round.
Door to the base. Her voice
Hello?
is hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you.
I think I'm here to
You
stay.
must have the wrong address.
Oh yeah, just it's not this house. This is 10B, not 10A.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Don't worry, I only got hands.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Exactly. It's like, oh yeah, no demon princess here.
She's beautiful.
Don't come down. I'm
How could someone like this be a threat to
I'm not
anyone?
decent.
I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
You're only making this more difficult.
I'm sorry, I'm pooping. It's accurate.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding. They're large
Okay.
and heavy.
Yes, we know.
Far too
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's some doubtful. Whoever.
Okay, do you have
Maybe
any
there's some
ideas?
way to break the chains?
Okay. Don't be a dumper, Tim.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always
She offers the. If
Okay.
we were stuck down here long
Yeah.
enough, I'm sure.
Alright,
Attempted to
so
make
yeah,
someone
then
else
this goes to this one. Turns to the bottom of the stairs. We only have hands.
make your way easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam.
I wonder if
They locked you
I
down
should
here
have
too,
picked
didn't they?
the talking to her and then like it says when it says, oh, we're not going to, like I've already had enough of talking, and then decide.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here.
She barely hesitates.
Ah!
before
I
the
forgot about
sheath
this.
her
Yeah,
flesh from
okay.
her
Can't-
body to
see, and then
from
the
up-
blade.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're gonna slay the princess. Just...
Without hesitation.
Oh wait, we didn't
bring
get
the
this
blade
one.
down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. The wound
We didn't
drives
get
her
this
to the
one.
ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard.
You bastard.
Were you lying to me this whole time?
No, we actually came down and said that we were here to kill you. So I can't. We did not lie.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches
Oh, we're gonna
on
get the
all
beast
fours in the
ending.
corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't
She has teeth.
waver now. As
Ah,
you
she got
ready your
teeth.
blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same.
Yeah,
You'll
this
forget
is the
about
beast
trying
ending.
to rescue her.
We
Though
got no
your
options.
nerves are
isn't it?
seizing with pain, you know you've done. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
We got some options here. I feel like if we give up, she'll just slay us anyway. And then locking her in the basement will probably give us a nightmare. I don't think we can save her. Oh, saving the game, you mean? Oh, yeah, I forgot we could do that. Interesting. Finish her.
You steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. You probably... Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now.
That is true.
Don't act so surprised. Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling our friend apart? If the princess doesn't do them in here, blood loss is certain to finish the job.
We don't want to give her that chance, though.
You take another step forward, and the princess lunges towards you. The two of you enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and claw and fleshy ribbons. And then you stop. Neither you nor princess able to go any further.
Okay.
You collapse
Okay.
on the ground, and the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both, and you watch each other fade away.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend.
Just right for
but
the
you
heartstrings.
were just another monster, weren't you?
Silent.
Badly.
The room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and that terrifying conviction in her words. But you don't have the time left to worry about such things.
You've been lurking for too long, Natalie.
Everything goes black, and you die.
And you die. Okay. Alright. No, we got the beast ending anyway. Damn it.
You're on a path.
We know.
If he doesn't remember what... Oh, good.
Okay.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Fine. I suppose you just...
So I'm just
quietly
going to speed
continue
through this
down
right
that
now.
strain. You're really... Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. But fine. You turn around... Oh, would you look at that? There's always a choice. Let me tell you. And at first, it's little... But as you focus
So
on
many.
your surroundings... In every
I love it.
You've doomed us
This
all.
is probably my
You
favorite
lose
ending.
track of just how long
The fact
you
where it's
spend
just like,
aimlessly
go in... the stranger again?
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Okay. Alright.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this. She will lie. Maybe we should. Maybe she isn't. Ignore them. They're just being...
Yeah, so we just changed the ending to the stranger.
The interior of the cat, the blade. If he wants us to take
With the
it,
gross house.
maybe we should
Sorry.
just leave it. I, for one, would rather have it. I've already... The door to the basement creaked. Her voice carried... This...
Oh, this is everyone's favorite
What
ending.
is she?
Get your
I think we'd all
This is
like
the
to
ending
know.
for the boob lovers.
You carefully make your way down the stair. As you descend, she
There we
locks
go.
eyes with... Good lord.
I did this for you, chat.
Something in her neck bulges, roiling under her skin as she starts to speak, her voice pouring out between her closed
You
teeth.
wanted this.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since
Had a friend. Put her out of her misery. Okay. I don't know how we're going to get this last ending. You want to reload that last save? Okay. Okay, so we finished her last time. We'll run upstairs
Princess
this
is
time.
still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of it. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be. You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now.
Yeah,
You
then
close the
we
basement
lock the door.
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off. Your eyelids hit.
I know you're still there.
make things easier on yourself and then it's not like this little
She sounds as she violently.
when I get out of here, you don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't. No.
Do you think a couple of cuts is enough to do me in? I'm not as frail as you think.
And then you fall
You put the
asleep like a
princess's threats
dickhead.
out of your mind as best you can. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try. It isn't all at once. Whose side? Yours, of course.
So helpless.
She steps closer.
Or maybe I should.
Okay,
You're
so this
I'd
is the
say
ending
better
of it
luck
that we
next
get.
time.
Right.
It can't be. I'm sorry. Everything goes dark.
And we die.
And you die.
And then we get the nightmare ending.
You're on a path.
What
in
if
the
we just reload this one? Ah, fuck! I fucked it up, sorry. Damn it, I fucked it up. Fucked up the save. Oh well.
You're here. Serious? Somehow I
Alright,
suppose.
sorry, I'll just blaze through this.
Really
I don't know
keep-
if someone wants to like quickly. Okay, there is an achievement of giving her that. All right, you know, why don't we try that? Why the
When I
fuck?
said
Why don't we try
and,
that?
And last night, what would you look at? There's always and here we go.
Oh,
First, but
whoopsie.
every
Okay, come on,
you
let's
do
go.
lose
Hurry up.
track of
Fuck
just
it.
how long you spend.
Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I have to go through
You're
this.
here. Last, if still,
Speed round, okay?
Maybe-
Speed round.
if he wants us to take it, I thought. This what I think you can.
Again,
is you
everyone's
just say,
favorite ending.
"Look,
With
something in
face.
that."
Okay. Alright, so we want to try and give her the knife? Okay. So remind me how we did that. So we start. I'll go slow so we can like.
You're here
this.
to slay.
We know we're here to slay the princess. Okay. This is okay.
Don't
Let's
mention
go.
it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short. A warning. She will
We
not. We're
know
not
that
going
she
to go
was.
through. with
Yeah,
this.
blah
Ignore
blah.
him.
Ignore him. We go into the cabin. Okay. Like here in the
interior
cabin.
of the cabin is almost.
Okay.
The blade. You take the blade from the.
So that's us taking the blade. Okay. Okay.
The door to the basement. Her voice.
We
Who's
know.
there?
She's fine.
It's commanding. Don't let it fool you.
You must have the wrong.
Great job. You gave
That's
away
my
the
favorite.
element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs. She's so. Focus on the task.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, what's the joke?
Okay.
It
well,
wasn't you.
What if you didn't kill me?
She makes a compelling point. Don't you dare. It's fine.
So we tighten
You
the grip.
ignore the trembling in your hand.
Poor thing.
You step forward.
I'm probably chained up in. So,
Do you hear the conviction? And she's
Come on. We'll go with can we just talk?
You're so. No, this is a good idea.
oh?
Oh, this is where we go
Then
to
I'm not
squinty
talking
battle.
to you.
You stare at the prince. She squints back. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that
I'm gonna drop the blade. Damn it. Okay.
the blade
Thank you.
This is not the right. This is
Maybe
not the
now
right
we
way.
can just.
against your will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here.
So, this is a pretty awkward start to a relationship.
You can't.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
Okay.
Well,
Her sharp eyes. She isn't suggesting she is.
oh. Have you just.
You know why.
have to.
Okay.
You walk
go
there
on.
large and heavy,
If you don't have the key.
doubtful.
No, I think I've gone the wrong way.
I'll be here.
You attempt to piss.
Okay, turn to the
You make your way back.
stairs.
Easier for everyone.
I heard the doors, the knife.
You won't lie. Against your
Because
better
like
judgment.
it's not really giving it to her. Like we cut her out
The blade
ourselves.
is she didn't so much as utter at the print. How is she?
Thank you.
No, we won't have any. As the princess approach. Wait, watch me. You bring the blade down on me, okay? There's no going. Though the blade left a deep.
Are you serious? I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one. But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Before you have the opportunity,
did,
you
yes.
fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arm up to defend your every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact.
Mommy stepped on us in
Unknown
this one.
ruptures blossoming with blood. If we're lucky, the wound you manage to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from.
Too weak to even try fighting back. How disappointing.
She places a confident heel
Yes,
on
we
your
know.
head. It can't just end. I'm sorry.
It's over.
Everything goes dark,
And you die.
and you die.
Yeah, and we get the Fury ending. Ah, bugger.
You're on a path.
Okay. So we've got the blade. We enter the basement. So should we just hard towards saving her, like, but hold the blade?
The door. Her voice.
Who's there?
It's command. Don't let it.
Oh? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs. She's so cold. Focus on the task.
Are you here to kill me or something? So, what?
She makes.
Oh,
it
fuck.
Don't you dare. It's fine.
Because, oh, that's
We
right.
can-
She won't fucking talk until, yeah. Fucking, god dang it. I gotta, like, draw attention away from the knife. That's what I think I need to do.
The door. Her.
Who's-
It's.
I know. Hello. Me to check on you. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
You walk down. She focus on the task at hand.
Are you here to kill me or something?
I'll just go. I haven't decided
How about
yet.
you drop the knife and
Oh
the two
shit!
of us
Then it's
just
like
talk?
Look,
dropping the
don't you
knife.
dare. It's fine. You ignore the trembling in your.
Poor thing. Your hands.
You step forward. Your grip on the.
I'm probably chained up in this basement. So,
Do you hear the conviction? She's unarmed.
Damn it! Come to an impasse again. We got close to her with the knife before, didn't we? Didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. Hmm. I'm gonna do like a quick sort of just look through and see if someone else has done it. We don't know how to do it though. How do we do it? Oh, you reckon it might be another Path of the Fury? Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to have a look. I think someone's done this already. I'm just trying to work out what the endings are. I'm gonna assume it's probably the 7th ending because... Maybe you're right. Maybe it's, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done that. I'm pretty sure I have actually done that. I've just, like, picked it up and slayed her immediately.
The interior of the cat, the blade.
I think someone's done it. There is a video on YouTube. I don't know if someone wants to, like, kind of watch it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by
The
an
discussion's
unseen
what
light
topic
in
is
the
I can
room
fix
below.
her.
Her voice
I love that.
carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
It's command. Don't let it. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the
I'm
task.
afraid of
at
it being
hand.
armed.
Are you here to
right,
kill me or
okay.
something?
Okay, yeah.
Then drop the knife.
Oh, fuck.
We should. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do.
Ah, fuck, hang on. Let me just, like, get there so I can, like, get to the right place. I keep picking the wrong thing. Sorry if this is frustrating for anybody, but I'm kind of, like,
the
wanting
interior
to do
of
the
cat is all
completionist
the
on this.
blade.
And just at least get all of the endings.
You take. The door to the base. Her voice carries up the.
Who's there?
It's command.
Don't let it fool. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs.
She's so.
Focus on the task at hand.
Are you here to kill me or something? Well, you shouldn't.
She's right. We don't you dare. You ignore the trembling in your hand.
Poor thing.
You step forward. Your grip.
I'm probably chained up in this basement. So,
Do you hear the conviction? She's unarmed.
Okay, so this is about her not being armed. So you said, basically you have to take the knife, but before attacking you have to choose the option about being afraid of her being armed. Okay, I'm pretty sure we did this, but we'll try it.
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it.
hesitating.
And then just straight up slay. Just straight up slay.
You charge the princess, blade in hand.
That was another
But
achievement.
unfortunately, your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her
Ah!
sleeve and catches you.
What? She had her own blade.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess
God
with
damn
strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Just die. Just choose to die. Though that... I'm like second guessing everything because it'd be kind of interesting that if you did die, like you could go back knowing that she has another blade. Actually, that's a really good point. I should probably just save here. Just gotta finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Okay, I see what you're trying to say, Grandma.
The two of you collapse on the floor together.
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder... Do you really think this is the end?
There it is again. That razor sharp, but you don't have the time to worry over such things.
'Cause everything goes black and you die. Yeah, we got the Fury for this one. Load.
The wound in your neck is too much for you to bear, and you collapse to the floor of the basement, rapidly bleeding out. The princess stands over you with an intense curiosity as you fade away.
I guess your heart really wasn't in it. How cute.
Everything goes black, and you die.
And you die. And it's another fury. Okay. Alright. Okay.
You're
So
on a
you-
path
so-
in the woods.
On the thing
And at
about
the end of that
manifesting,
path
right?
is a cabin. And in
That
the
means we'll
basement of
have to
that
like
cabin
hard
is a
commit to
princess.
not antagonizing her and thinking that she's a good person and whatnot. Maybe to get that. I'm willing to give it one more go, pretty much. Because if you're right, Grabnock, on the fact that, you know, every doubt that we have or every thought that we have of who she is or what she is manifests something, then yeah. Because we already did get the damsel ending, and that wasn't a good ending, really, was it? I trust you and I'm here for you. Isn't that a mood? Okay, how do we get to space again? Remind me how we got to space. I'll go back to here.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade
Was that
is
just
your
the straight
implement.
go right ahead
You'll
and kill her
need
kind of
if you
thing?
want to do
Then we
this.
went to space? Okay. Look at me running towards that door like, hell yeah.
The door to her voice.
Because there's surely got to be a way to like fully befriend her and her being like, look, you know what? I was going to destroy the world, but you know what? I'm going to take you with me.
Good. You walk down the street. Focus on.
Are you here to kill me or something?
Yep.
You step.
Oh? No, I'm probably chained up. So,
She's unarmed. You feel flesh easily.
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming, but do you actually believe
Yes.
this?
There it is again. That right. Yes. Even as she lays there dying. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments. But is it over?
Is it really over?
over. It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you, with your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Ironically.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did
Because we
kill
did do
that
something
day,
terrible.
isn't
It's
it?
horrible.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved. Only a world saved from
Okay, so
certain
remind me,
doom
because my
isn't what
fish
you
brain
find.
has forgotten.
Instead,
We are
what
killing
happened?
her and not us. That's
Everyone
right.
is
Isn't
fine.
it?
It's just that what's done is done. This is what's best for everyone. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or just. Hey. Are we really? Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
I thought we were letting her imprint on you.
More happy time passes.
No,
Though
we're
the
gonna try
word
this one first.
begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is.
I
Not
don't think we
happy.
can get that kind of ending
Happy
yet. It
still has
might be
plenty of
available in the
meaning.
bigger game, but I don't think we can get it in this one.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist.
Happy forever.
Forever.
God damn. What the fuck? Well, we didn't get this ending, obviously. Fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. That's hilarious.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire? burning to me. All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony. Left me with